Okay, this is a Porsche 914. I'm going to show how to change the front struts without removing the whole driving, the wheel assembly and the ball joint and all that. This is a much easier way to doing it. Okay, just basically jack up your car, take your wheel off, then take a 22mm socket and take the nut right here off the top of the assembly. I used an impact, it came right off easy. Then I took this clip off the brake line holder right here, and I just removed that so I could get a little more slack in the brake line, because when you bring this out, you're going to have a little more play in this hose so you don't bind it up and it doesn't break. Okay, then you bring the assembly out, supporting it on the bottom. I've supported it with a little piece of 2x4, and I got the top piece on the strut right there as well. Well, I brought it out, first I pulled this off, pulled the stop off the tube right here, this bumper. Okay, and then getting this nut loose, I had to chisel that and hit it pretty hard with a hammer counterclockwise to get it to come loose. Okay, now I'm ready to move this stuff out of the way and bring this assembly out just past this fender so I could pull the strut out. It's very easy to do. Once you get your strut out, you just slide your new strut back in there. I'm going to put a little bit of anti-seize on the threads of a big nut before I put it back together, so it's easier next time I have to disassemble it. And that's basically it. Then you push it back up underneath there, get your parts back on top of there, and push it back underneath it, bring it back in the hole. And the strut may not come up far enough to get the nut on the top of the threads here once you get it back up in this hole. But if that's the case, I put a jack up underneath this hub and jack it up real slow, gently, and align that up, and it goes right up in there, and I could get the nut on there. That's it. That's pretty much it. It's a very easy process to change the front struts on the 914.